Chapter 2. Into the Night. Gaheris wrenched the delivery hatch open, panic mounting as he tumbled through and rolled to his feet, looking around the alley. Night mask enforcers operated in teams of at least 3. He could only hope that the lookouts didn't already know what happened to the toughs inside. If they did, he thought as he began jogging toward the end of the alley, he probably wouldn't make it to the next street alive. The thought sent him into a full run. Marcus Ravenlock sat atop the row house behind Mercier's shop, twirling a dirk in his hand as Jenkin boredly filled with his impressive array of crossbow bolts. "Why is it always my turn to babysit the lookouts and the easy ones?" he thought to himself as he cast his eyes down the alley. His gaze lit on the fast-moving form of a boy diving out of the shop's delivery hatch. "Oi, Jenkin," he said softly, poking his companion. The sniper took one look and jacked a wickedly barred bolt into his crossbow. "Should I take him?" he asked as he sighted down the bolt's shaft to his potential mark. Marcus considered for a moment before the boy looked back behind him, affording a view of his face. "No," he replied. "It's just some street rat from the shore. Gaheris or something like that. Must have taken one look at lashing a far shitting hisself," chuckled the thug. "Anyways, going to the watch is the last thing he'd do." "Left over from the shore patrol?" "Nah, just some kid. Must be getting a little big for his britches if he's lifting stuff from uptown shops, though. Somebody might have to have a talk with him about joining up now." Both men chuckled as Gaheris tore out of the alley into the street. 2 patrolling watchmen gave Gaheris a surprised glance as he bolted across Westgate Market Street, but he didn't slow even a hair. He was slightly amazed that he didn't find arrows protruding from his back yet. He skidded into another alley across the market square and ducked behind a midden heap. He had to evaluate his options. The Nightmask would discover what had happened to their toughs sooner rather than later. In the short term, he had to seek shelter, but he had little doubt that in the not-too-long term, he would have to flee the city or die. But in the immediate term, he had to clear the area. Not only would there be other Nightmasks, but the tower was just up the street from Mirkir's shop, and if the merchant heeded his advice, the guards would be running. As he thought it, he heard the merchant himself yelling behind him. That would alert the mask for sure, he thought as he moved out. He'd have to take the circuitous route to Westlight Walk and the Watergate to return to the shore. But he'd stop by Castle Thalavar on the way. Kale might just be able to help him.